Hola, I mean, I'm OZ. Looking back to the dark side. Get some brains, y'all. I don't know if you know that. I know that they know that. I know that you know that. I know that they know that. I know that. I like to indulge in peekaboo. I might be the number one suspect of how many times you could play peekaboo with wine at the backside of the Waffle House, trying to downtown negotiates them downtown reach arounds with Skip in order to try to try to get peekaboo, get them downtown reach arounds for that free 99. Skip liggity, low price. Why you gotta be tattletaling over there, Skip? He's over there, just over there, telling all the time, trying to be in cahoots with the 5G. We trying to encourage everybody to learn about how many times we could do the backsplashes of staying Frank strong. Trying to encourage y'all to defy gravities. Hold on, I mean, I'm OZ. Can I get some brains, y'all? Try to re-encourage y'all to defy gravities, but turns that the elevation station learns to levitation only happens every once in a while. How long could you hold your breaths? Dang, diggity, dang. Can I get some brains? Grandma's saying my glizzy blaster don't hit multiples. Yo, what's happening? Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side. Hola, mi amo Z. This is my plug. And this is Boney. Boney, and the reason for the mishaps of the prolapse of why my face looks like Howie Mandel when he had the prolapse. Pigaboo. The reason for the conjunction junctions of how many functions you do have to reinvigorate to get that blue chew. You do guys to understand that Skip ran off with all the Yardbirds and Boney and Tail. I had to chase him down. I can I get some break? I had to chase him down and Skip. He was not running parallel. He was running congruencies. He started being truancies, and Boney was starting to cost me too much child supports on that road trip. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? Sometimes you don't know where's the best place to get the price of the ovipositor ray. Sometimes the best place to get the price of that particular ovipositor is Bad Dragon. Sometimes I got a little bit of bad advice about where to buy those tickety things, but just you know as I know that you know that I know that you know that the best place to get that price for is at Timu's. Got to be Timu's. I don't know why Skip got such loose lips. I think that he been hanging out with Shane's mama. How many of y'all think he been hanging out with Shane's mama? He been hanging out with Shane's mama when he ran off with the Yardbirds, ain't he? I think so. He tried to plant tomatoes and got up douche juices. I think that Skip might have had to figure out the best way to get his advertisement on the wall of the Waffle House. I think that he was, maybe a little bit of learning and progress is that his learning and progress didn't progress, and the progression of how much it progresses is did not having much progressions. I think. I don't know. I might be wrong. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, it's your boy, because I'm starving out here. I'm trying to get my beach body on, and I bet though it's going to big boy buffets over there, freaking feeding my face full of brains while Skip and starving. Skip, I guess I don't really blame you for tattletaling on me all the time. Because I have had my hand in the cookie jar. I've been taking all them brains, Skip. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. So you're saying that if anybody starts to spam a sock that we're gonna have to go sockless in the Liggity Liggity Live. I thought that we were not gonna go sockless this Liggity Liggity Live. I thought that we were gonna end up eventually trying to like get a little little bit of preparation nature. But so thus in conclusion, what had happened was that Skip was running off with all these Yardbirds, and then he stole all these thiggity things, and we had to recompense this as to make sure that he didn't have to go get liggity locked up. He was gonna go for a downtown reach around a mouse a time. I'm talking about a long time. And he luckily dodged it. He dived on it. He dodged it. He dived. He digged it. Died. He died. He dived and he dodged it. I don't know how he dodged so good. He's good at those things. Ain't that right, Skip? He's good at dodging things. Like boy, I'm not a good at dodging anything. I usually end up doing backflips off Frank, but my abilities have gone to the amounts of to where the amounts of how many amounts leads to my diaper wipey being full of douche juices. Talk about rude, rude amounts of douche juices to where that makes a baby mad. And you don't want to make a baby mad. No, make a baby mad. Google gave me bad advice. I tried to look up Google and Google told me bad baby. I'm not trying to be a bad baby. I tried to be a good baby. I tried to learn about how many learnings I gotta learn before I could become a little bit a better baby. But Google telling me I'm a bad baby. Google is full of douche juice. Google's in cahoots with the douche juiceness and that is not that I mean that be telling all these thiggity things that Google. Oh yeah, y'all. I was definitely about to start talking about tippity tap, and I mean the tippity tapping levels goes to the extraordinary amounts here on the YouTubes. Extraordinary amounts. So in hindsight, maybe I should have. That's right, shockers up. Maybe I should have taken a little break, but I just wanted to hop in this thing. So I don't know if you know, Boney busts off the chain with Skip, and then that's why that's why I ain't been downstairs. But I do know there ain't no brains here. Yeah, he's telling in the corner right there by the wheel. I was in a wheel if I was in a burst this is, but I ended up not bursting nobody because everybody was coming from freaking Wish.com. Just like my roses come from Timu. If you ain't hitting them multiples with them roses off of Timu, you probably don't know a little thiggity. Pick up, you don't even know about playing peekaboo. Peekaboo. That's right, downtown. I was already talking about downtown reaching bounds. But yeah, I did a tickety TikToks, and then I uh And when it crashed, I was like, all right, crashed. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna slibbity dibbity dibbity over here. And then I thought it was the all right time. I guess I need to uh you know just go liggity liggity live a little more. Oh, the Piggly Wiggly Squiggly. That's been losing the gravity. It's right here with my turtle head. The Piggly Wiggly Squiggly. I've been trying to tell Richard's wife about why you being naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. I've been trying to tell Richard's wife that she needs to invest in a turtle head and a Piggly Wiggly Squiggly. And possibly one of these, since she loves the beef sleeve so much. She's getting hypnotized by that. Oh, free tasty treats. I guess we could free tasty treats. Skip, get out the way of the wheel, Skip. He almost sent everything down. Let's guess the color and eat a free tasty treat. Why keep your eyeballs up? You think the wheel's stopping? When's the wheel gonna stop? It's gonna stop when you keep your eyeballs up. Let's see where's it gonna land? Eat your free tasty treat. Think the wheel's stopping now when your eyeballs keep going down on a downtown reach around. Can I get the eyeballs up? Let's spin the wheel and eat a free tasty treat. Where are we gonna land? I need colors up in the chickadee chickadee check, y'all. What color are we gonna land on? We ain't gonna land on any colors. You keep your eyeballs down on the camel toes. Where are we gonna land, y'all? We land on purple. Yeah, I got it from this guy that lives in the tent next to me. The guy in the tent next to me is a really nice guy. He giggity gives me stuff for free 99. But only I gotta do favors back and it's cool. How you think I may have half of what I get off of the holding the sign out down by the road. How do you think I even can hold? I can't afford a Sharpie if I don't do these favors. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all being naughty, y'all. And I ain't even cleaned my sex rag off yet. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat? Y'all being naughty, YouTube. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get the eyeballs up? That's right. I mean, it's free 99. It's like Skip's downtown reach around. It's like getting 3G'd. Well, I need some 3Gs. You know where I can get 3Gs up in the chickadee chickadee chat? Because that is amounts of the free 99 of how many free 99 times I could shake Boney before I start. Boney, I'm shaking him upside down. Turn him upside right there, sons. How am I supposed to get Boney to patina my backsplash if y'all keep going down, digging it down, eyeballs up? Naughty YouTube, naughty. How am I supposed to do downtown reach bounce if y'all giving them monies away for free 99? That's right. I need some free Shanes up in the chickadee chat. Naughty, naughty, yeah. Can I get some free Shanes instead of your eyeballs going down out of my camel toes? Naughty YouTube. Can I get the I'm trying to encourage y'all to re-encourage y'all to get some free Shanes up in this chickadee chat, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane's mama will not have no moisture levels, no matter how many roses she get for that low, liggity, low price off of Timu. She cannot get moisture levels to increase above ones. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I met a nice lady that proclaims that she hit one time on the one time for the morning time. Can I get a guess? Can I get a guesstimations? Can I get some numbers up in the chickadee chat? How many times she hit the multiples the first time she used that rose from Timu? Let me know down under, right here, right meow. One time on a one time, unless you want Boney to bust on that preemies. Let me know. I mean that quick, easy one. You know what I'm saying? You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. I need to know how many times you think she busted on the multiples that first time. I need to know all the numbers. Oh, thank you. Numbers. Y'all being naughty. Naughty YouTube. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs? Y'all starting to be a little too naughty. I thought you were supposed to go to bed and you over here doing downtown reach around to 3.99 with Skip. Guessing colors on the wheel. That is not applicable. You need to get another coupon and stand back at the back of the line, at the front side of the back of the line at that 10 town by the Ripper. I can't stop. It feels so giggity good though. Well, how am I gonna stop? I mean, that's how I make most of my money is with the sign down by the road. I'm trying to get my monies out here. I ain't grinding the gears. I'm trying to use my hustle muscle, trying to get Boney to squeak like my plug. I mean, if I'm in the closet, if you was insecure with yourself, then maybe I might make you a little bit insecure with yourself. I mean, we could talk about something cereal right here. You got it. You got Wheaties and some milk, son. I got all the milk. Look at my nip slips. I'm lactating. I've been letting babies suck on them for months. I've been lactating. So you grab your cereals. We're gonna get real cereals in here. Peekaboo. I Tapes or CDs. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely up in Shane's mama's closet, buzzing multiples. Hola, I'm Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I'm sorry that if my comfortabilities with your susuals is a problem to you, thank you for doing this. If you want to go like first me on tickety TikTok and do a disgusting tickety thing, we can do that. It's happened multiple times, and I don't really like it, and I definitely don't like it, but my audience don't like it, and nobody really likes it. But we could do that. We could go back there. I mean, we could go back to where Backpage was where I found Shane's mama. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some hands up in the chickity chat? If you ever had the clippity clap, how many times you ever make Boney burp? Boney sound like a frog. Yeah, how am I in the closet when I'm out in public looking like this and stuff like I'm totally all good with what I do, where I do it, when I do it. I do diggity do what I want when I want and where I want. I do diggity do. Appreciate you for sending a comment in the chickity chat, and then multiples. You be sending multiple comments up in the chickity chat. Hands up, hands up, diggity, thank you. If I make you feel uncomfortable, maybe you might need to ask yourself a question about yourself. We could get cereal over here. I got wheat thins. Honey, I been using my hustle muscle at that truck stop, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know what happened the last time I went to the Motel 8. They loaded me up like Machine Gun Kelly, son. And I got my monies. It ain't nothing but a thiggity thing. I'm comfortable with myself. Is you comfortable with yourself? I mean, you the one with the eyeballs going down, diggity down, and My camel toe still looking fresh at death. No, do you really want to feel the way this whip really feels? This whip is worse than my sex rag. Can I get the apple? Now Boney's starting to get involved. I mean, I think that you might have a little bit of a dolphin. I mean, you might have a little bit of dolphin in you. Dolphins, Bonies look like a forearm with a whole hand, and they just be grabbing whatever thiggity things. The barbecue is out by the river. Thank you. I mean, I'm attempting to attempt attempt to reattempt to attempt to reattempt to attempt to reattempt to try to figure out what that means. If anybody could tell me what that means, that would be really awesome. Why you gotta press that button? It came from Timu, of course. What do you think? Come on now. Where do you think I get all my toys? I mean, I do outsource some toys because they're like, you might need to get a little special one, like one of them special shiny little look out like the avocados that are about to just go wiggle around, and sometimes they do wiggle around. I do got to outsource about 4 Timu sometimes on certain items, but I mean, most of my, can I get some brains? We ain't gonna talk about Friday. We ain't gonna talk about Friday right here. I don't have tattoos. Tattoos is the marks of the beast, and I don't associate affiliate with anything of the dark side, except I'm El Presidente of the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't know. I ain't zooming in on the tats. Like, it's gonna be playing a liggity, long time. I mean, uh, the rounds, bounce. Yeah, let's talk about Friday. Well, Friday I didn't do guys pies for this Friday or last Friday. Let's not talk about Friday. Can we? Or I mean, we could address the situations, but Skip's getting a tattletale, and I ain't got time for tattletaling. Not from Skip today. I threw him at the other side. Skip ain't even by the wheel no more. Can I get some brains, y'all? Where did Skip go running off tattletaling? He probably running off with the Yardbirds, huh? Skip probably running off with the Yardbirds tattletaling. I'm wearing what Shane's mama told me to wear. What are you wearing? How many times you keep going diggity down with your rock balls trying to get the what? How many times I could get a little little bit of that good with that kitty litter? You know about that good with that kitty litter? Probably not. I bet you don't even know anything about how to make crunchy turd nuggets, son. That's right. Can I get some brains? Well, I'm wearing this came from I don't know if she was your current wife or your ex-wife, but this came from one of them, and then the plug also came from the other one, and then the diaper wipey. You already know that came from you. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. Why you gonna ask me Trixie Dixie 2 girls in 1 cup kind of situations, questions? Already know. You already know. I will deep dive into the backside of a diaper wipey. Thank you very much, Gary. That's very nice. The eyeball, your eyeballs are going down, and my eyeballs right here. Hey, I got a tattoo right there. It says zombie. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Can't wash the paint off with that, huh? I don't think so. Ain't no brains here. I know we trying to figure out where they go, but then the shockers be hitting the multiples, and we gotta learn about how to not lose the gravity. And we trying to learn y'all about three giggity 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 gig three giggity three. Dang. Look at those armpits. They're getting a little bit rusty, crusty, truffle butter shuffly, huh? Don't mind if I do. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? I'll try to learn y'all about gravity while y'all keep losing the gravity with your eyeballs going down, down, diggity, down. Straight to the camel toe being naughty, naughty, naughty. Trying to learn y'all about gravities, y'all. Oh, thank you very much. I was gonna wear some shorts, but then the next thing you know, I had to hunt Pony down, and Skip went running off with the yard birds. That's then the next time I know that I had to hit Skip's new hetero life mate books up on the interwebs on the JPay, and the next thing I know, I ended up with a new boyfriend. Ain't no brains here. Oh, so you're saying that even the chat is pre-recorded now. Now even the chickadee chat's pre-recorded, y'all. Not even just me. Not even just Shaboy. Now even all y'all's pre-recorded. You lucky Frank sleeping, son. All right, thank you very much. Definitely take a lot of aspects and things from Rob Zombie. I've messed around with the computer things so much that I made the whole everything glitch. I don't give a diggity, dang, 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 dang. Why you think Boney be busting off that bone chain? Trying to hit multiples, son. You think that this is a game. You think that this is a game and that two pump and chumping is gonna get the job done. Not when there's roses out there, son. Hey, everybody likes Boney. I got little fuzzy ponies. Little fuzzy mini baby 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 mini baby 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 bonies. Holla at your boy. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? I need to know right here, right? Meow. How many times you ever be throwing them shockers and then not throwing the blockers? I guarantees you've been losing the gravities. Let me tell you, my downtown reach around would not be able to hit the amounts of times of the multiples. My crab would come up with the ragoons out the front side of my wipey wipey. If I did not throw my shockers and them blockers, I would have done lost the gravities, multiples and multiples. I have little funny fuzzy ponies. If you want one, holla at your boy. Just got a whole shipment from the Boney cartel. The Boney cartel is real. What had happened was that one Boney had ticketed talked to Buddy Boney, and then Buddy Boney got a big old head on his shoulders, and his brain larger than average. Okay, Gary, cool. Nothing to see here. No. I mean, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a guy in a dog toy. You know, I've been bananaed off of several platforms for people where they play with their ponies just for this. Can I get some brains, y'all? You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? Gary in the house. What up, though, Gary? Welcome to the dark side. I don't know if anybody wants to hit that sub button. I encourage you to finger bang that sub button. Cause then you gotta hit that big ass bell. And then you're gonna find out about all the liggity lie. Then you're gonna find out about all the diggity things. Sometimes I might mess up the influx of the flow illustrations because Aunt Flo got stuff busy and Aunt Flo don't like using Zombie Coat brand diaper wipies. That's right. We brought to you by Zombie Coat brand diaper wipies. Can I get the eyeballs off my camel toes in my Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey? Unless you need to get a Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey the way your boy needs a Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey. Can I get some brain trying to learn y'all about that 5G? 5G be kicking in, trying to turn that douche juice caboose to learn. I turn the camera against y'all. Hell yeah, thank y'all for that. Thank you for that. So on that note, I definitely thank y'all for that. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping. I know tibbity tapping ain't very much of a diggity thing over here on the YouTubes, but I know that I mean it does happen. I mean they definitely does happen. There's times where all them hearts, I've been seeing them hard. I mean all them tibbity tappings, y'all. Uh, I'm about to turn into freak show and freaking I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Tell me not to do it, Skip. Skip, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Skip. Tell me not to do it. I'm doing it, Skip. You gonna tell me not to do it, Skip? You gonna just say you gonna tattletale on me, Skip, huh? You gonna tell me not to do it? You can't tell me not what to do, son. You can't tell me what to do. Hell yeah, y'all. I need some tibbity tapping up in that chickity chatting while I got to get to where I got to get. So I mean it's mostly to the gas station bathroom is where I got to unload my freak tasty treats I made with a whole load of kitty litter. I had the whole load of kitty litter in that monies. I had extra kitty litter because I had went to Menards. Y'all know my stronghold is Menards, right? Like I I go up in that money talking about where's all the thick girls in aisle 12 when I already know I gave them Edie's ice cream up in the parking lot, son. That's right. I'm the one with the Edie's ice cream. Pigaboo, son. Can I get some brains, y'all? How and why do I do that? I do that for funds. For onesies. Like my camel toe. Why y'all keep talking about my camel toe? Yeah, I still wanted to tell that story a little politically correct because I definitely got a really bad version of that story. Can I get some brains, y'all? That's right. What up, though, Juggalos? See, there might be a little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, might be a little bit, a lot of jumping around with y'all here across this crazy journey. Thank y'all for taking this crazy journey with me. And if anybody ain't got no nuts, go tell that baby mama drama llama that I will talk to Maury and Maury can give me all the results and I will duck and dodge that child support, son. I just had to chase Boney and Skip down. Is that a brain? Now there's controversy up in the chickadee chat. Why we gotta have controversies? Ain't no brains here. That's right. We got all bones, no brains. And Boney trying to patina my backsplash more than grandma trying to wake up because y'all keep tibbity tap ins though. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. Peekaboo, if this is your first time here, this is where you need to learn. It goes the old shocker, then the blocker. Old shocker, blocker. That's how you defeat gravities. No, we do backflips of Frank. I'll backflip for Frank. Backflips of Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. No, Skippy tattletaling way too much for me to ever give him the amounts of energies to do a backflip for Skip. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna backflip for Skip. Only thing, you know what I'm gonna do to Skip? If you maybe know somebody, they maybe know somebody, they got some brain. I think you might know what I'm about to do to Skip. You really want to see what I'm gonna do to Skip? You really want to see what I'm gonna do to Skip right here? Peekaboo, Skip. I'ma pop out, Skip. My glizzy blaster is attached to my whip, son. Nothing, nothing. Skip, you been a bad boy, Skip. You ready to catch these hands? I'm gonna beat the brakes off you, Skip. I'm gonna turn into an intern. I'm gonna intern you. You gonna be internally, Skip. Y'all heard what he said. Yeah, I'm gonna get some reaction stuff going here pretty soon. This is definitely a little impromptu little thing. This is Skip. He was my hetero life mate, but he ran off. He ran off with a thiggity thing. He found out the dumpster, and then so that turned me to try to find him. And I had to find Bonies, and we went on a journey. And guess what, y'all? I did not video footage, none of it. No video footage. It is all folklore and histories and the classics of the Wikipedias. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. If you want to join the dark side, I need y'all to finger bang that sub button. And if you want to play peekaboo, we about to do that a little bit later. Until next time, y'all, remember, bones down, shockers up. I'm all zoomed in. What in the world? Keep Pony down. How do I put Pony down when he gets so big and big and big? How do I put him down?